insane.
Hey, you know that thing you sent me about the Manta?
Yes.
You know, remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
That sea ship.
Yeah,
that looks like a UFO.
It's fantastic. It's that underwater unmanned vehicle.
Yeah,
that's
that
it right there.
Sick.
Yeah.
That's what I hope America's making without me knowing with my tax dollars.
And we are.
I hope they're making shit like this. Look at that thing, man. That is so cool. Like, that is, if you imagined like what was going to be like the kind of technology that's in 2024 in like 1967, that would be right up there.
Yeah.
Like a spaceship that they use in the ocean.
Yeah. And it's fantastic because you can manufacture thousands of them, right? And they're for very specific purposes. They're long duration, unmanned vehicles underwater, low power, right? What's so interesting, they're doing that thing called energy harvesting, but they're getting it from the gradient salinity in the water, and the change in saltiness in the water. But it is fascinating. But part of this is...
Can you explain that? How do they do that?
No. I'd like to say that I'm a gradient salinity aficionado, but I'm not. But this is interesting because they were behind the curve in developing, particularly from a naval perspective, these new capabilities. And we're seeing how the drones and the unmanned vehicles from a naval perspective have impacted Ukraine, right, and their ability to attack the Russian Black Sea Fleet. We're seeing what the Houthis are doing with them, right? And we've been a little slow to the game. And so, it's interesting to watch now that they're developing things like this, which you can take apart and then ship someplace, right? It doesn't need to travel underwater to get to where it's going, right? You ship it off, you put it together, you assemble it, you put it in, and it's got a variety of uses and it can carry payloads, but it is fascinating. But there's also, we talked about AI, and there's something else that DARPA's been doing, because this is a DARPA-related project as well, is something called ACE. And they've just finished an AI and machine learning dogfight. They've created it's like X62, which is so autonomous. Now, you put two guys in there. There's still pilots in this thing. It's a modified F-16, essentially, that you got two guys in there, but they're not flying it. So they've conducted actual dogfight scenarios against a human crew, F-16, right? And it's remarkable. This plane is using AI and machine learning to dogfight, basically.
And is it winning against people?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, and so you still have a couple of guys in there, but they're just there like an autonomous truck, right? They're just there in case things go wrong, right? They can take control.
God.
But it's unbelievable. And in the sensor tests,
insane. What is the range?
Well, in the virtual tests, it would be the range of an F-16, right? I mean, it's you've got
so everything that's computing, that's all happening in the computer,
and it's learning
on the plane,
and it's making decisions faster than the human pilot can do it.
It's not connected to the internet at all with Skynet or whatever the fuck that
Skynet.
What is that shit called?
Starlink.
Starlink. Skynet, bro.
Starlink. Yeah. No, I wanted to bring that up because that is to me, that's remarkable. And
it's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane that it's doing it in real time with a jet.
It's crazy.
But it makes sense. There's no margin for error.